of those vocals where she doesn't, the doubles are wrong. I wanted distance.
I wasn't shy, need self-control, stabilize myself through it all, to the center of my soul.
Where she goes off, where it's not exactly double. I like the personality of that.
You wanted everything to be erased. I needed much more strength to stay alive. I wasn't shy, need self-control, stabilize.
Wherever the hell it is. My theory of that is, so what? Everything on radio is so processed. I don't want Ariana's vocals. I don't want everybody's vocals, Katie's. I don't want the over-processed stuff. Not criticizing it, works for them. I don't want Selena Gomez for Izzy. I don't want the same technique, voice. Izzy's a one-track singer. She sings, if it detunes a little bit or she's off-tune, it is what it is. That's it. She's a single track. We're actually doing 2 octaves in this song, which would be confusing to the listener because they're going to be like, well, what's the personality? But it sounds cool, and I want to go with whatever works. I don't want to follow everyone from Kesha's vocal sound to all of them. I know it's the standard on pop radio right now. It bores the living shit out of me. I cannot stand it. I hear them and I go, where is the personality of the singer? And then if I hear them on set singing or a live video on YouTube, I'm like, well, no wonder why. I mean, they sound nasally, or to me. I'm not saying they're bad. They're great singers. Those are great singers. They have sold millions of records. I'm not saying anything negative about them. I'm just trying to cover my ass on that. I just don't want that with this. I don't want every vocal processed in the right way. Alive is about going up to Capitol, cutting the tracks, and leaving them like they are. If she misses a double from the low to high octave, so the fuck what? So what? Who cares? I mean, that's how she felt it. Leave it alone. I don't need to repair all that and tweak every vocal. That's what I like about this record and this EP and the songs we've done in the past and the ones coming up, is that we're not sitting there over processing her, tuning every note, 5 compressors on her to give her a compression sound and to hit the voice. We're just letting it be, putting her over the one compressor, putting a little reverb on her if needed, and let her sing. And that's what it is. And my idea is that's what Adele does, and that's what some of the other artists do that I like the vocal on better. I don't want to hear all the just detuning, making the chipmunk sound go down. They're taking these plugins and putting them on where they're very high-end singers, but they sound very low like this because they pitch it down to sort of semitones. Yeah, and it's like I don't want it. If she sounds nasally or weird, too bad. That's what they're going to hear. Anybody's going to hear it, they're going to hear it through a microphone singing it that way. Then who gives a shit? It is what it is. I'm not going to doctor. We never have done that with her. Since the day we brought her on, we've never doctored her up a ton. And that's why when girls hear it, they go, well, the vocal's kind of raw. Well, it's not that raw, number one. And number two, if we upsell to another label, well, they can take this with Lord Allergy or whoever the hell they want and remix it any way they want. If it's off Record Inc., if it's Record Inc., it's going to be this way. If it's going to be another label, it's going to be their way. I get that. But these tunes aren't your typical tunes. They're not, except for Wake Me Up. Those tunes are different. They're actually, right? I mean, you got Wake Me Up, but then you got Knocking at Your Door, kind of hard edge. And if she's like, well, that's a little hard edge, it confuses the audience. Really? Really? It confuses the audience. First of all, what audience? Second, you're not selling out arenas. You're doing good social networking numbers. People like you. And second, people like edge. They like authenticity. They like the real, the stuff on the Hell and Back sessions. Those are great, edgy pop rock sessions, man. Those are great songs. This Alive is a little bit of a different flavor. Alive, I Want Your Love, Wake Me Up, Philly Nights, which is one of my favorite all-time songs we've done. Those are songs whereby they are popish. I mean, they're about as popish as you can get. They're just not giddy pop. Like, shake your booty, yeah, shake it, shake. I don't want that shit. I don't want to hear any of that. I don't want any of that urban, stuff. I don't like it. It bores the shit out of me. It's so boring. You're never gonna remember any of those songs. Alive has a memorable vocal and a memorable track, the music to it. It's intricate. It's not just simple. It's strings. It's orchestration. I like what we do. And of course I criticize what we do. Sometimes we do things that are just totally messed up. We might have overdone a few things on guitar sometimes, Don't you think? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, let it be.
So are we done with this one?
Let her check off on it. I want her opinion on all of this. Let her listen to it, and if she doesn't like it, we'll kind of see what she doesn't like or what she gripes about, and go from there. But I like the blend of this song.
I do too. I
So,
think it's that smart.
to my world, it's check off. It's done. It's ready to be mastered. Put it out. Let's go. Alive is done. I Want Your Love is done. Wake Me Up is done. Philly Nights is done. I love Philly Nights mix. She's loud on Philly Nights mix, but so what? I want to hear the personality of the vocals. So is Adele. Her voice, if you put it through a computer speaker, it's all you hear is her voice. For goodness sake.